Portal dies to cat. Dude, Peek, this is your thumbnail right here. Portal and cat. Oh, the cat has been victorious. Oh, the cat's gotten grabbed. Oh, it's round 2. Round 2. Portal grabs the cat, but the cat grabs Portal. Oh, 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 it grabs the arm. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Portal does the tickle attack. Oh, but the cat bites. Oh, bites the glove, but the glove protects Portal's hands. And the cat appears to have given up. Oh, the cat wants round 3. The cat is back for more. Why is he making so much content? The cat is destroying that glove. Yeah, Portal is just fending it off with one hand. But look at him. Oh my gosh. Peek, if this is not in the YouTube video, I'm going to be mad at you. I mean, that's all I got to say. Oh, he's standing so tall. Oh, I hate to go, but I'm hungry. He thought about it. He said, never mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, he likes that. Oh, he likes that. Oh, he's a happy cat. Oh, he's so happy. All right. So you don't have to like get up to your computer or whatever. And apparently there's a countdown now. Okay, there's a ready from Dan. So I think if I click this button, it'll count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it stopped. Oh, there's a 1. Okay. Okay, Tetris works for Portal and Tetris works for Dan. And we are chilling. All right. Nesters champs. Good job. Score differential is kind of bugging there for a second, but we're back now. We're good. We're chilling. And ahead by 1 point. Probably insurmountable at this point. Portal getting another Tetris. Trying not to take any burns. Trying to maintain that efficiency, but really awkward right side. Maybe forced to burn. Never mind. Just gets all the pieces that Portal needs. Very nice. Another Tetris for him, 68,000, but we'll take a double with a square. Dan gets a Tetris to go to 71,000, ahead by just 0.02 Tetrises, which I believe is half a single. So these players are, of course, showing down on a Saturday because alliteration is important to these titles, I suppose. It's a great name. Great job, King. It's awesome. Portal's now off to a small lead. At 162. Dan at 121. Of course, very early on, so this doesn't really say too much. And Portal is actually a bit ahead in line, so really pace lead not near as big as the actual score lead. Portal needs to fill out some dependencies here on the left side. And is doing just that, filling it out quite nicely. Throws the bar all the way to the left. And is now set up. Left side is filled out. There's a bar, there's a Tetris. 213 for Portal. Dan just gets another Tetris there as well to go to 189. Of course, Dan, you know, fresh off of playing Classic Tetris monthly Masters event. And there's a cat. And Portal's just looking at the cat more than Tetris, and I respect it. If you need to pause to get rid of cat, that's probably fine. But I like the cat, so I hope it stays. Very small cat. Katagiri in the chat is a fan of the car. Just chilling. I mean, I respect it. It's not disrupting the gameplay. It's just chilling. Portal now with a solid 2.5 Tetris lead, though is ahead by 11 lines. So, I mean, it's actually quite a close game if both players maintain this efficiency. Small drought occurring here for Dan. I'm guessing by Portal being so ahead, he's probably ahead in the line count as well, so probably already been through that drought. Or never mind, there's the drought. Okay. Gonna spin that Z, gonna nail it. And Dan is getting a little bit high, but hitting some nice taps to the left. Gets a bar in time to bring the stack down. Builds that bar dependency with the J and then adds more weight to that hole in column 3, so going to be stuck burning, and will give Portal the chance to kind of pad this lead, which has grown to 100,000 points. 4.5 Tetris lead for Portal, which is a true lead as well, even with the line differential. Dude, White Bat audio is like the most generic music I've ever heard. This is like, it's definitely music that's being played right now. I'm such a hater today. I'm hating on the King's titles. I'm hating on his music preference. I'm sorry, King's man. The way the cat's just sitting there. That's a good cat. Knows not to disrupt the gamer. Players have crossed the 100 line mark. You know, the Joey Parker turn, if you will. And it is still a lead for Portal, though he is digging at the moment, so could give Dan the chance to kind of claw back at it, no pun intended, with the cat there. Portal is getting out of this, though. Dan has brought the lead down to just 42,000 points in the favor of Portal. Nearing that level 19 transition. 2 more Tetrises available for Portal. 3 more for Dan. Are the Tetris rates bugged a little? Because I feel like Dan probably has more than a 36% Tetris rate right now. I think you need more than 35% to get a 500 transition. And Dan has transitioned at 518. Portal transition 565, 50,000 points ahead. Tetris for Portal there. Tetris for Dan. Players trading them back and forth. I made the mistake of streaming at 60 FPS. My computer is not happy with me, but I will survive, and so will my computer. Because if you believe hard enough, you can achieve anything. That's what my mom told me. Tetris for Dan actually takes the lead. Oh, no, doesn't take the lead. Math is hard, I guess, but almost takes the lead. Is behind just 5,000 points. 648 for Dan, 654 for Portal. With this Tetris, Dan will take the lead, 675. And the line counts have evened up now as well, so true lead, albeit pretty small. And is now solidifying that lead with over 1 Tetris lead. So even if Portal gets his Tetris, which he will, Dan still has a lead and got another one as well. 733, 694 Portal. And another Tetris for Dan, another Tetris for Portal, trading them back and forth. Are you kidding me right meow? Tetris for both players. The score is getting higher, but the lead stays the same. I saw that vision for Portal, but misdropped that T-piece. Was trying to set up the tuck with the L dependency, but bit of a misdrop. And this is giving Dan the chance to really solidify this lead. Now 856, 787 for Portal. Portal is bringing it down, but oh, that awkward placement there. Setting up some tucks, and now a Spire in the middle could cause trouble. And a terrible time for the game to just die, but I'm guessing Portal just passed away in-game because he is no longer touching the controller, and the cat is now being pet. So Dan, you are good for game number 1. Alright, so we got 2 thumbs up. Let's count down game number 2. Oh, I can do it in Max or Nestrus champs. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And the pieces are the same. Portal was like telling me to count down, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was like, oh wait, I see what's happening. So that means the cat not only came up to Portal, the cat is on Portal. And I love that. That's amazing. This is my favorite Tetris match ever. Nice T-spin there for Dan. Split double. Or was that a single? I don't know. I'm kind of blind. Anyways, is bringing it down, but Portal can capitalize here and start taking an early lead. So Dan could set up a dirty one here. And is going to do so. Is now ready for a bar. That would be quite nice. Would get rid of that hole. But the bar is not showing. Has to set up some more delayed burns and adjust that S piece. And it was a pretty awkward one. Not going to lie. Oh, and Portal misdropping that square piece. So can tuck an L down there. Set up a few tucks and should be fine. But now with that awkward hole there, it's going to be more burning and an awkward misshift there. I'm saying awkward a lot. It's just an awkward seed, really. And Dan getting pretty high. Is making it work, though. Setting up a dirty Tetris, and the bar comes just in time to get it. 112 here for Dan. 165 for Portal. Okay, note to self, don't stream CTL at 60 FPS anymore. Noted. Nice burn there for Portal with that T-piece. That bar over narrowly. And another one to go to 234. 4 Tetrises ahead. But Dan will strike back with one to go to 161. Portal just playing off of row, like, what, 6? Holding out for an L piece, but may have to just throw a square down there or something soon. Really holding out for it. Going to throw down a J. And now forced to do a bit of burning. This is Dan's chance to take back the lead. Or at least attempt to. Now only behind 1.5 Tetrises. There's a bar. There's a Tetris for Dan. 252 for him. 266 for Portal. This seed is just nasty. You can tell because both players are just having stacks of all times here. Yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic. Portal doing a bit more burning here. And a setup gets another dirty Tetris. 346. Dan Tetris for 334. And Tetris rate definitely bugging because Dan is now down to a 14% Tetris rate. I think if you don't ready up, it probably just like probably just boosts it or something. Oh, I don't know because Portal didn't ready up this time. I don't know. Definitely something to check out. Portal getting really high here. Now bar dependent. Throws the J down. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it might work out if the bar shows. Gives the bar to the right. And gets that one to the left. Portal. Getting this down. Oh no, sets up another bar dependency. And gonna top out 432. Oh my god, that was almost insane. What in the world? The fact that that almost worked out is insane. Not needing any delay. Counting it down. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, I disrupted Portal's cat petting. I'm so sorry. No, the car. Oh, Portal getting really high early on. Gonna get this bar for the Tetris though. Kind of noticing that with Portal. Portal really likes to not burn at the beginning. And I kind of respect this. Like, you want to have that high Tetris rate early on. But leads to stacks like this sometimes, getting a little high. And a couple of holes there that will make 2 Tetrises not happen. Predictions, please. A little late, I think. Probably. Okay, here. We'll do this. Just so you know beforehand, I will pick the Somalian pick this. So if you want to donate, then donate. $152 for Dan. $140 for Portal. A bit of a drought happening. Gets a bar, but unable to use it. Throws that bar to the right side. Super aggressive there for Portal. Gonna open up the well with that T-piece. It's not a trick. I hope you did not pick. I hope you did not pick I will donate, because I'm going to pick Somalian. Give like a Somalian pick this. Literally put in 1 channel point. Oh, I must have missed a spin tuck while reading chat. I am the worst Restreamer. Unfortunate. But Portal is at 240,000 points. Another Tetris to go to 263. Taking the lead, but only momentarily. $275 for Dan. 263 for Portal. Gets a Tetris to take that lead back. But Dan gets a Tetris to take that lead back. And we'll solidify that lead with that Tetris. I don't think that cat has moved. That cat is asleep. Which is honestly very impressive from Portal to not disrupt the cat while rolling. So, you know, bonus points for that. Tetris for Portal, 361. 367 for Dan. Gets a Tetris to go to 389. Oh, I jinxed it and the cat has risen. Oh, he's stretching. Tetris for Portal, 385. Oh, he's asleep again. He just had to stretch. He common. Tetris for Dan, 459. Set up the bits with the T. Very nice. I mean, this is lead. Oh, I guess they simul Tetris there, so Portal never really got the lead. But lead, yeah, essentially just being traded back and forth. I mean, separated by 4,000 points. This is a tight game. Small drought. Nothing major. Gets a bar. Gets a Tetris for Portal. 522. Dan looking at a 600k transition possible. Portal looking more 570 almost. 569 to be exact. I mean, Dewey, if that's true, I respect it, and I will allow it. Oh, a 30-piece drought into transition. I didn't mean to predict that it would be 30. I was just rounding. And Dan getting really high. Gonna transition extremely high. Opens the right side. And there's the bar just in the nick of time. Misses that spin, but should be fine. Oh my goodness. Tetris Portal 630. 606 Dan. So Portal with the lead. Very clean stacks now, enduring the droughts well. And Portal maintaining the center wall while Dan's getting high, but gets that bar over for the Tetris. And another one to provide relief. 669 for Dan. Had the lead for a moment there, but Portal takes it right back. 693, 671. Dan gets another Tetris to take the lead. But Portal gets another one to take the lead. And Dan gets another one to take the lead. Portal now gonna have to do some burning, but could take the lead with birds. Takes the lead with birds, and and players are separated by pushdown. Oh my gosh, this is so close. 760 for Dan. You can see on the Nesters champs was separated by 0 Tetrises, but Portal now running into a bit of trouble. Nice pieces to burn this down. Dan 792, 767 for Portal. Gets a Tetris. 798 takes the lead back, but Dan will take the lead back again. I don't know if you guys can tell, but one of these players has the lead and it keeps changing. Portal kind of dependent on a J. Gets the J 2 pieces too late. Gonna cause more burning, and Dan now does have a solidified lead of over 1 Tetris. So Portal gonna have to take some burns here. Dan 891, 70,000 points ahead. Portal at 818, just trying to get this board back into scoring position. Set up for a dirty Tetris off of row 2. Gets a Tetris. 850. Dan nearing that max out. Portal still could get the max before kill screen, but you know, if more burns occur, may have to go a little into the kill screen. Goes into 28, 928. Dan 974. Bit of a messy board. Needs to clean this up a little bit. 963. Portal is bringing it back. Dan just about clean now. And Portal has taken the lead. 997. That's one more line to give before kill screen. Or before he would go to kill screen with the burn. And there we go. Goes into kill screen. A35. Dan 995. And another Tetris on the kill screen for Portal. Dan maxing out on level 29. And hanging an L. Can he bring this down? Nice double. But an overshot of that S. That left side is getting pretty high. And not sure as much Dan can do. Gonna top out A10. Portal halting the sweep. And looks like he was not far behind. Topping out A89. You are good for game number 3. GG is also ready for game number 4. So let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I don't know why half the numbers are just like black. So they're not showing up. But something Yobi could probably fix quite easily. I like how Portal's at 28 or 22,000, but it's only ahead by 22,799. It showed Dan at 0 points, but he probably had pushed down and it just wasn't displaying. Portal not taking that anymore though, and is pushing down 4 points to take the lead. Holding out for this bar. The J dependency takes a square burn finally. Early droughts are quite droughty. I'm so good at commentating. I mean, that was like my best line ever. The game inside the game right now. Players separated by one single and then a few push down. I think Dan pushed down one more point or 4 more points rather to pass Portal. Now has a 5 at the end there. Portal is a 4 at the end. Early droughts are so droughty. I mean, that's like the best thing I've ever said. I feel like King should double my pay. I think it's only fair. Anyways, Tetris, right? 123 for Dan, 166 for Portal. Dan sets up a 5 high Vits. Yeah, a little bit, Toka. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't really care. I took like quite a few of these super streams between September and December, I think it was, or November. I got like $20. Pretty much just like whatever the CTL channel makes, he like disperses it between all the super streamers. No, the thing is though, that paid for my Waco gas, so it's pretty good. Cause like I took Mari, so Mari paid for half the gas and I paid my half with $20. It's pretty good. 248 for Dan, 307 for Portal. Pretty dependent here on Portal side. Would love a J piece for that. Column 3 and 4. Dan, meanwhile, also would like a J piece, but for or then yeah, J piece. Yeah, I had to like hold up my hands. Buy a house? I might. Maybe with this next one. Dan has brought this down. May continue to play off of row 1 to try and maintain some sense of efficiency. It is set up in a perfect bar timing there. Now we'll probably get rid of that hole. There we go. 308 for Dan, 346 for Portal. Had about 35,000 points, but is digging so Dan can take advantage and, you know, try and take that lead back. A few more Tetrises would do it. So if he does it quick enough, certainly a possibility. I mean, you guys tuned in to Saturday Showdown, so you're getting a showdown, and it's great. Dan is now behind by 2,000 points. Actually, only 1,500. Very tight game here. Gets another Tetris. 381. Portal 365. Still digging, so Dan has now taken that lead and will probably build upon it, barring some unfortunate tragedy that could occur in NES Tetris. Dan gets another Tetris there. 406, 370 for Portal. Is working on this stack, bringing it down. But it's taking a while, and it's giving Dan the chance to really pad this lead. Now 3.5 Tetrises ahead. 451. And that level 19 transition is looming at about 15 lines. So we're gonna want to get this board down. Portal finally clean with 10 lines to spare. Now it's Dan getting a little high. Bard route is occurring. It took some great burns there. Portal will transition to 19 with this. Tetris transitions 430. Dan still has 3 more possible. And Dan went from 121 lines to 120 lines. And went from 120 to 129. And we'll transition 546 ahead, 90,000 points. And another one to add to that lead even further. Edge for Portal 479. Keeping that deficit where it was. But with a more satisfying score, Dan will misdrop that piece there. Creates a whole column 5. Counting is hard. Portal needs this game to remain in this set. Dan just needs to win this last one to take the set. And T and Rain rating with a party of 21. Hope your German league stream went well. I believe that's what it was. Tetris for Portal, this lead is dissolving. 590 to 609. And Dan will get a Tetris, as will Portal. Portal had the lead there for about a second. But is ahead 12 to 15 lines at any given time, so has some work to do still. Gets another Tetris. Dan, 667. 647 for Portal. Portal now dependent on a bar, and the bar's not showing. Gets a center well dirty Tetris. Now has a couple of burns to do, but the board is lower and very survivable. Some great pieces here. Portal goes into 24, 683. Dan, 768, 58. Portal has brought this back. Line differential has gone down. In fact, it's only 2 line difference at the moment. And the score lead not too big, so Portal could be staging a comeback here. Tetris for Dan, 820. Tetris for Portal, 779. Only 40,000 points separate the two players. Could be seeing back-to-back max outs here, which both players are going for. Both did max out in the previous game. Tetris for Portal, 816. 885 for Dan. Very efficient post here for both players. Lead has grown a bit for Dan, now 959 to 885, and another Tetris 993 on the verge of a max out. If Dan gets a bar, he will max out, and there's the, well, maxed out with a triple actually. So it kind of ruined what I was saying, but congrats on the max out. Portal, a Tetris and change away. There's a Tetris, sets up for another one. And there's a bar for the max, goes in the kill screen A28, Dan A42 goes in the kill screen A78. There's a off. Portal setting up. Gets into the bar. Gets a Tetris to go to the 1.1. And slightly dirty here, but opens it up. Gonna try and bring that well back to the right side. And has now been transferred. Portal set up for a Tetris. Has to block the well, but is open again. Would love a J for that left side. Throws a square there instead. And Portal, oh, gonna top out B21. Dan at B46 is good for game number 4 and the set, but an admirable effort there from Portal. Played fantastic with the cat, and it's talking to the cat. You know, back-to-back maxes with a cat in your lap, that might be a world record. So there's your content, Peak. That's the title. New world record. We'll let Dan play this out, and then I'll click the fun button. And Dan gonna top out 1.2. Here's the fun button. Wait, where's the fun? Yeah, fun button. Look how happy it is.
Is this the same seed? Can somebody confirm, please? We got Z-O-T, Z-O-T. Yeah, it's the same seed. So right now, Wman getting the Tetris. No burns from him yet. Scooty playing row 2 Tetris setup. Yeah, the Wman's next box is flickering a little bit, but we are getting the P, so that's what matters. It gives a bit of... okay, looks like it fixed itself. Wman practicing Game Crush. That's... ooh, Scooty with some rough start here. Right now at 32, playing pretty hard. Is looking dangerous for Scooty. Tetris for Wman 92, Scooty at 55. Wman right now at 92, Scooty 555. Oh no, Wman with a dangerous stack. He blocked the well and he's done at 92. But Scooty's not safe either. He has to chase this down to 93. 93 score to get for Scooty. And Scooty topping out at 60,000. Oh my goodness. So Wman takes game number 1. And Wman cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. This is one of the games of all time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So players have started. And so far, no surprises on these decks. They look clean, pretty classical. Vits from Wman and a Tetris for Scooty. Scooty at 22 with 6 push-down points, but 5 from Wman. So Scooty knows that Wman likes his 5 push-down points, and he's already wants to be ahead by that by a single point. Ooh, Wman. Okay, Wman right now at 24. Scooty at 22. Wman waiting for a longboard. The drought is started, but it's ending pretty quickly as well. Wman right now at 48, Scooty at 26, Tetris for Scooty, Tetris for Scooty again, 72, Wman gets a Tetris to 93. So Wman with the early lead, but Scooty's gonna take the lead with the Tetris to 95. Wman is ready. They have the same RNG seed, they should. Let me see, L-I-J L-S-T L-S-T-I-L. You can somebody take a quick look at the VOD. Let me make sure they had the right same opener. I remember the opener. They had the same pieces. They are on the same pieces. The seed is up there, 393EB. So, and these players are pretty disciplined. So I'm sure there were no shenanigans. I-L-T. Who's ahead in pieces anyway? I think that the one ahead in pieces is Scooty because he's burned more. ZJJ. Yeah, we're in the same seed. So Wman right now at 210 and Scooty at 191. Yeah, I always get anxious when I'm not sure if people are on the same seed, but I have to double guess myself. Tetris for Scooty, 215 in the lead. Ooh, upright J there from Wman, putting him in a bit of a dangerous position, but he's able to burn some, but that's gonna slow him down. Scooty, his Tetris ready. Now going for a Tetris at 261, so aggressive play from him to guarantee that lead. Wman in a dig. Well, Wman needs an L. Wman right now at 239, Scooty in the lead at 262, 1 Tetris ahead. Oh, some under shifts from Wman. They're gonna put him in trouble. Wman at 241, Scooty gets a Tetris to 286. Wman right now at 248, Scooty 309 already, 2 Tetris and a half ahead. And he keeps expanding the lead. Scooty is Tetris ready. Wman is gonna go for a dirty left well. Wman getting the longboard and getting the dirty left well at 273. Scooty gets a Tetris to 354. Very high efficiency game from Scooty. So Wman needs to keep up with Scooty's efficiency, and now he's back to the bottom the right well. 302 for Wman, 354 for Scooty. Wman is trying to set up. Tetris for Wman at 325. Scooty playing high at 358. So this is an opportunity for Wman to catch up. Scooty's in a high dig and going for a triple. Still trying to get his well opened. 325 for Scooty. Wman at 325. 325 for Wman. 367 for Scooty. Oh, Wman playing high. Wman gets a Tetris though to 350. Scooty gets a Tetris to 391. So a Tetris and a half separating the players. Perfect pieces there for Wman to clean up. Tetris for Scooty. Scooty at 414. Wman with a double J dependency. Tetris for Scooty. Scooty at 358. Wman at 358. 360. Wman right now at 362, Scooty at 460. Tetris for Wman at 384, Scooty at 460. So Scooty maintain the lead. We are approaching transition. Scooty with several tuck setups in the J tuck. Scooty right now at 484, Wman at 407. 3 Tetrises and a half separating the players. Yeah, these players are playing for money. So please go ahead and contribute the price at the Macherino. There it is. $709.69 have been collected so far for the season. So Division 1 players are going to be qualifying for this prize pool for their tournament and win. So make sure to contribute there. I think there are still codes to freely contribute, so feel free to use them. Wman right now at 459, and I'm sorry, Wman at 482, and transition for Scooty at 582, transition for Wman at 506. So still a lead for Scooty, but not as big as one could imagine. Just 2 Tetrises and change. Wman is Tetris ready. Scooty is 2. Wman. Ooh, Scooty blocking the weld is not looking good. He's gonna have to burn pretty high up. Wman right now at 557, Scooty at 591. Tetris for Scooty, Scooty at 623, Wman at in a dirty Tetris to 588, Tetris for Scooty 651, so still separated by now that doesn't change. 622 for Wman, 651 for Scooty. Scooty's Tetris is ready. Wman is trying to get into scoring position. Tetris for Scooty, 679. Wman trying to get. He's well opened. Wman at 624. Scooty at 681. Scooty when keeping this game alive, and he's maintained the lead at 709. Wman is at 628, getting Tetris to 657. So Tetris and Chain separating the players right now. Wman and Scooty are both Tetris ready.